Is this gonna work? Ooh. I need to cut my TV off. The TV. Hey, y'all. I don't even know if anybody's gonna join because I never confirmed if I was coming live or not. And nobody was voting in my poll to let me know if I should go live at 9:30. So I was on FaceTime with my friends. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to pop in because I want to start going live. My son recently started school, so he's going to sleep earlier, which means I can start going live again for a little bit, not all night like I used to, unless it's the weekend. Let me see. Did somebody say something? Hey. Live chats. I don't know. But I just wanted to say hey. I see some people joining, so thank you. I am using just my phone, so if you are here, comment and let me know so I can see you. I don't got nothing ready. I'm so rusty. It's been so long. I'm looking at the chat like, did anybody say anything? Hey, y'all. I need to, let me see. There's got to be a way to cut this TV off. Hey, Sierra. How you doing? I'm finna get my computer so I can see these comments. Ooh. Hey, Tamara has potential. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm here to talk to y'all for a few minutes. It's good to see some new faces. I haven't talked to y'all on live before. Ooh. Just wondering, how did you find my channel? If you're still here and you're still watching, how did you find my channel before this live? Like, was this your first time or did you find me recently? It's your first time? Oh, cool. Well, welcome. So glad that you're here. Subscribe. What I used to do when I used to start every live is I used to ask everybody to tell me one thing that they was grateful for. And I don't just do like around Thanksgiving time. I literally just do it every single time because I feel like there's always something we can be grateful for. You've not seen me live before either? Well, look at YouTube telling folks I'm here. Thanks, YouTube. Welcome as well. I've been getting some new viewers on my channel because I started doing like plus size try-on hauls and stuff like that. So that's why I asked if you hadn't seen my channel before, let me know because I don't know how YouTube recommends. I'm glad you did too. I'll go first because I know it can be awkward to be like, what am I thankful for? But I guess I'll just say I'm thankful that my son was able to start school and everything seems to be going pretty smoothly for the most part. I'm grateful for that right now. And also just, YouTube growth. Yesterday I hit 1.6 million views on my channel. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the growth. I'm on the road to 10K right now. So I think I'm going to hit it this year. And once I do want to do like a little surprise giveaway. So I'm looking forward to that. But just overall, just grateful for just growth and my family and our health. Because, you know, with everything going on, health is really like important. Thank you, Tamara. I really appreciate it. Do you make content as well? I see your name is customized, so I feel like you might make YouTube videos too. I got this computer pulled up now so I can see. Also, y'all, as y'all are joining the live, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. This just lets YouTube know that you're enjoying your time, even if you're only here for like 2 minutes. But now I can see my comments better. You do? What's your channel about? Thank you. I don't know where the remote is, so y'all hear whatever my son was watching before he fell asleep. Let me see. One thing about YouTube, I always tell people is that you can always try something new. I've been on here for forever, and I'm still trying new things because, I mean, this is just a place where you can do that. Vlogs, mukbangs, grocery, and clothing hauls. Ooh, okay. So you a variety channel too. That's cool. That's cool. The best thing about being a variety channel is that you won't get bored because I feel like if you niche down to like one thing, it puts you in a box. So like when you run out of ideas about that one thing, you start to get bored and then you don't know what to do. But when you do like multiple things, you might get bored with one type of thing, so then you can switch to doing the other thing. Because I like doing clothing hauls, but it can become costly to go shopping all the time. So it's great to just, you know, try different things. My channel is real talk, lifestyle, and reviews. So on my channel, I give advice. I also do like some plus size try on hauls. Oh, thank you, Nina. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Um, but yeah, like I do plus size try on hauls. I give advice. I do story time sometimes. I review stuff. Sometimes it's stuff that people send me. Sometimes it's stuff that I just bought with my own money. I pretty much just do whatever on my channel. So it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing because like when you don't have a set niche, it can make you grow slower. So like I am growing, but it's just slow because you got some people that subscribe because I was giving advice about relationships. And then you got some people that subscribe because they saw me do like a try on haul. And then you got some people that subscribe because they caught me on live. Like, so it's hard to attract the same people over and over again when you're doing different types of content. But as long as you're like yourself and you're really friendly and nice, people will end up subscribing because they like you. Will you begin to make mini movies and stuff? Do you mean like vlogs or do you mean like a legit movie, Nino? Because that would be cool. I've been making TikToks. Yeah, I love TikTok. I'm going to tell you now. Right now in my social media favorites, it's like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Like TikTok is really fun. I like TikTok. But yeah, I like vlogging. And yeah, I will definitely be doing more vlogs. I actually have a vlog dropping Friday at 12 o'clock. So if you are interested in the vlogs, definitely stay tuned for that because I have one dropping soon. It's short because what happened was I planned on vlogging the whole weekend, but we were going to my husband's family's wedding. My husband's cousin got married. Thank you, Tamara. I'm gonna check you out too. But I was going to my husband's cousin's wedding and we were just having so much fun. I forgot to vlog halfway through. So it's vlog style, but it's just not as, I would say it's not as continued as my other vlogs usually are, where I talk to y'all a lot throughout because we were just like enjoying the wedding vibes. So I might vlog this weekend though. I got some plans that just came about. So maybe I'll vlog this weekend. But yes, definitely more vlogs. That's what I mean by lifestyle. I kind of just do whatever. Sometimes I record my life and sometimes I do sit down videos. Do you like to do collabs with other YouTubers? Yes, I do. I think for me, it's just like as long as the person has a good idea and they like want to really put into the effort that I'm going to put into it, I'm definitely open to collaborations. I'm actually looking to collaborate with more YouTubers in my area because I think that collaborations can be mutually beneficial when they're done right. And I did do collaboration this summer with some different YouTubers. One of my friends, she has a channel. Her name is Simply Miss Kira. And then two of her friends joined the collab. And then another mutual friend of ours, her name is April Newly Me. We all collaborated together. We did a summer collab. It was like a hot girl summer gift exchange thing. So we're supposed to be doing it again this fall. I got to reach out and ask them when we're doing it. But yeah, I like doing collaborations. And then I have another YouTuber that asked me, and we're supposed to do it, but it hadn't happened yet. But I'm supposed to be collaborating with her too. So yeah, I do. I do like to do collaborations. Yeah, I feel like anybody should collab, honestly. Like, I feel like in the future, when I start doing consulting stuff to help small YouTubers, I'm going to try to help people match up with people that they can collab with, because I think that that is so, like, helpful, especially as a small YouTuber, because you can both, like, leverage each other's platforms and grow like that. Because honestly, everybody starts off small and you start off at zero. You promoting it to like your friends, your family, and then from there, if you keep on being consistent, you start to meet strangers slowly. But if you collaborate with somebody else, there's a chance that they might have a little bit of audience, and there's a chance that you might have a little bit of audience. So when y'all work together, it brings more people to your channel. So collabs are good. Up and coming YouTuber. Well, it depends on what the. Can I ask a follow up question? What's your niche? Your niche, however they say. Some people say niche. And then I'll just give you generic advice before you answer that question. So I would just say, when you're a new YouTuber, don't be afraid to try new things. You don't have to put yourself in one category yet, because you don't know what actually is going to work for your channel. So just try different things, and then take some time, like maybe 2 to 3 months, to see what your viewers are naturally gravitating to before you decide exactly what you want to hone in on. And I personally feel like you can have up to 3 categories that you do, but 2 is good too. That way, if you run out of ideas for one, you have like a backup thing. So like, you could do hair and makeup, or you could do, like, I see some nurses doing nurse and natural hair. Like, it's different, but like, you could just pick 2 things that you're really passionate about and make content around those things. And like, get you a sheet of paper or like your iPhone notes and write down as many ideas as you can think of, and then just start dropping the videos once you have all the ideas set up. And if you can figure out something that's going to be helpful to somebody else, hey Autumn, if you can figure out something that's going to be helpful to somebody else, then definitely put that out there. Because if you're giving advice or helping somebody in some way, then people are going to care about the content, versus if you just do more like, this is just my everyday life. Because it takes you building an audience and kind of proving who you are to people for them to really want to like watch you just do everyday like things, like vlog. So like, at first, when I was starting this channel, I was younger. Like, I'm 28, but when I started my channel, I was like 16. So like, my channel used to be like me and my friends going to the prom, me and my friends in the hotel twerking. Like, it just was like just a random channel with just random stuff on it. But as I got older, I started giving advice on my channel, and I noticed that as I was giving advice and sharing my life and my testimony, that attracted other people to my channel. And that's how I started to build more of an audience of, on my channel. Hi, Church TV. Hi, thank you, Nino. Oh, thank you. I mean, I've been on here for so long, I'm used to it. Y'all, if y'all just joined, do me a favor and give the live a thumbs up, please. Thank you. So yeah, like, just be yourself, and like, you can share stuff. I mean, the great thing is you can always take stuff down, because I had to hide some stuff. Like, some stuff I just put on private because I'm like, that's not relevant anymore. But then there's some stuff that's older, and I kept it public because it's still helpful to people. Like, at a point in my life when I was in a relationship with my ex, I gave a lot of advice on that situation. And although that relationship is over, I'm married to somebody else, like, it's completely like done, I still kept that content up because it's still helpful for women that are in similar situations. So anything that can bring value, like Tamara said, is what you want to do, because people gravitate towards real. People gravitate towards relatable stuff. And that's why TikTok is thriving, because TikTok is fun. You can put whatever music on there that you want, and a lot of people just teach you different things. I think that's what's so cool about that. And YouTube is the same way, but now because YouTube has these algorithms and all these rules and stuff like that, a lot of people are like trying to be perfect, and so it's not as authentic as it used to be when I started, when it was just like you could hit upload and a bunch of people would just come over and watch your video. You didn't have to do no work. I miss those days. Like, I got so many views doing nothing. Let me see. A question just popped up. I see it on my phone, but it didn't pop up on the computer yet. How do you like married life? Is it what you dreamed of? I like being married because I love my husband, but marriage is hard. I'm gonna be honest. Like, marriage is not easy, and it's not what people tell you that it is. Like, I don't know. Nothing can really prepare you for marriage, but I'll just say, like, make sure that you take your time to really get to know your partner. Even when you think you know your partner, you're going to learn them even more once you get married. And keep God in it. If you believe in God, keep him in it. And I don't know what else to say. Be open to change. Try to be communicative with your partner. Like, if they do things that bother you, tell them. Listen to them. And hopefully they listen to you as well. And just understand, like, you're not going to win every battle. You have to choose your battles wisely. Honestly, this can all relate to any relationship, but especially in marriage. Someone said this on a video, I think. They were like, do you want to be mad or do you want to be married? And I thought about it. It really resonated with me because a lot of times, even in friendships, like, we get so caught up in what somebody did and why we're angry at them that we're going to focus on our point of view because we want to be right. But all the time that you're focusing on trying to be right is to turn on y'all getting through the situation so y'all can move past it and move forward so y'all can be better. So it's like y'all are arguing and going at each other and you're not making any progress. So it's like, do you want to be mad or do you want to be married? Because it's okay to be mad. It's okay to feel what you feel if you're angry. But at the end of the day, you have to decide at some point, okay, this is how I felt. Let's express how we feel and then let's move past so that we can move forward. So it's hard, but it's worth it. Like, I'll definitely say, like, my relationship with my husband has been better than any other relationship that I ever had. Even through our ups and downs, like, I'm happier overall. And although we've had our challenges, it's just worth it. Like, having somebody that's committed to you and is going to be there for you and you be there for them and you don't have to worry, that sort of thing. It's cool. Working with little kids. Something that's really funny. When I was in high school, I wanted to be a pre-K teacher. I was doing the early childhood development program, and then I got to work with the kids at the pre-K for a day or two, and I decided that it was not for me. So as much as I love children, I don't know if I would want to work with them. I could see myself working in HR or and I could see myself being a consultant, giving people advice, like a life coach. I could even see that. But I don't know if I could do psychology, only because I know that even in the advice that I've given people before, it can be draining sometimes because I'm an empath. So I take on the emotions of others. And I could only imagine, like, because I've been through therapy myself, like how heavy that would feel, taking on what all these different people are going through day in and day out. But I do have a love for helping others, and like, if I can give you some advice to help you, I will. But I don't know. Thank you. Okay. TikTok is. I didn't miss all these messages. 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, TikTok is crazy. I'm almost at 1,000 on there. I think I'm gonna hit it before the end of the month. But I love it. Like, when my little spare time, like, of course I'm always working on YouTube content, but when I'm not working on YouTube content, I'm also working on TikTok content. Instagram, I just haven't figured out, but I feel like with TikTok, it's easy to grow there. So if you're still here, if you didn't say what you were grateful for, what are you grateful for this week? What are your favorite dance moves this year? So far, it's the soldier. She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. That one. And then there's this one that I haven't tried yet, but it's like it's a dance, and it's like how I'm not gonna do it because I'm embarrass myself. But it's like you do this little thing and you do like that. I don't know, but that's the recent one. I'm gonna learn it and I'm gonna try to attempt it on TikTok. Um, it's a lot of cool dances on there. One of my favorite sounds right now is that's a good reason to be grateful for sure. Hold on, did I freeze? Okay, my phone is on 20%, so that it froze for a second. What was I finna say? What is the song called? It's really popular, and it just slipped my mind. Who sings the song? It's like a soca song. Oh my gosh, I don't know. What is that song called? Let's see. I'm finna Google it. TikTok sound popular. And it, like, I would say July, because I started hearing it a lot last month, July 2021. Let me see. Currently, my favorite movie, I guess, I would say is Fatherhood on TikTok. I don't know. Now, if you're like, if you don't like movies that's gonna make you cry, then don't watch that one. But I cried. I love that movie so much. It just touched my heart. And I'm a daddy's girl, so that's probably why. But like, I just felt like that one was really good. I haven't really seen a lot of new movies this year though, because I haven't really been able to. I used to go to the movies a lot before Rona and everything. So I haven't really been watching a lot of new movies. I did take Josiah to see Space Jam, and it was a little corny. It was a little corny, but he loved it. And I had to remember, like, it wasn't for me to love. Like, it's not going to be the version that I grew up watching. So I had to kind of level set with myself on that, as well as understand that it's going to incorporate 2021's technology, which was also really weird. I like comedies the most. And outside of comedies, I guess you could say I like drama. Is it drama? Like the feel-good movies that have a happy ending, love stories, and comedies. I do not like horror films because they disrupt my spirit. I don't like watching movies that will make me feel afraid to go to sleep at night. I can't do it anymore. My friends used to drag me along with them when we were like in high school, and I would go, and I'd be the one like this, like hiding underneath the chair and everything, because I could not do scary movies. But now I just tell them I'm not going to go see that. I don't want to see Exorcist. I don't want to go, I can't watch it. What's your favorite genre of movies, Nina? Ah, I dropped this thing. And I find myself watching children movies a lot because I have my son is 6. He's in first grade. So I watch a lot of kids movies. So I guess I like cartoons too, but not really. It's not what I would watch if I was like by myself or with my husband. You like zombies? That's cool. Zombies don't freak me out as much as like seeing like somebody go through an exorcism, or like the movies where, so for me, if it's kind of scary, like they have, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a suspense or thriller type movie, I can do those. Although those make my heart rate go up too, it's not as gory and dramatic, like to where it freaks me out and I'm scared to go to sleep. It just kind of makes my brain go through a bunch of hoops and things like that. Like you plot twists and, you think that this happened, but something else really happened. Like I can do those type of movies. Having a sound mind is priceless. Having peace is priceless. So I could definitely understand why you say that, because I've had my nights where I didn't have peace. And honey, nothing in the world can make you feel better when you don't have peace. So that's a good one. I really wish I could cut this TV off. Like, I promise, I don't know where the remote is. I think it might be away for a reason. Yeah, I used to watch them, like, with people before, but, like, now I won't even watch them. I just can't, because even if I'm okay while that person is with me, like, I used to go to the movies with, like, all my girlfriends. It'd be, like, 6 of us deep in the movies. And then when I was by myself, I would still feel afraid, like, looking over my shoulder and pulling the shower curtain back slow because I'm scared. So I just cannot do the scary movies. Hey, Brandy. I can't do the scary movies anymore. I'll go see anything else. And if it's funny, like, I really want to see it if it's funny. Oh, and I forgot to say action. I like action, too. You want to donate? I think there's a little button where it says, it's like a little $sign. You can do it there. Or if you don't want YouTube to take part of it, I'll put my Cash App in the chat. Or if you want to. Thank you. You're so sweet. I just put it in here. I'm not soliciting for y'all to send anything, but you can if you want to. That's my Cash App, cash tag. And then I can't show you, but like, I don't know how to do. It's like if you click it, it says like super chat and something like that. You could do that. I said kindergarten. I was gonna go along with you. Josiah's in 1st grade. He started 1st grade this year. And it's going well. It's going good. Because last year he did kindergarten really for the most of the year at home with me. I didn't send him to school in person until March of this year. So this year we sent him in person fully. Hey Carmen, how you doing? And he is loving it. I have him in after school program as well. His teacher seems really nice and just like really communicative with us. And I just feel like he's in a good school. So he's loving it. I'm loving it because he's on a routine. I'm telling you, when he was at home with me every day, it was so hard to get him into bed because it's like he didn't feel like he had to because he's just with me all the time. So he wasn't really respecting the routine type thing because, you know, it just, Rona kind of threw everything around. So now I kind of feel like my child is finally getting to have like a normal school experience. So I'm just hoping that nothing crazy happens that takes that away from them because 5 and 6-year-olds need to be around other kids. And that virtual stuff is not bad. You know, virtual is a blessing because a lot of people were able to work from home and, you know, all that type of stuff. But for kids need to be in person with other kids. Yes. Yes, exactly, Brandy. It really is. Children need socialization. Oh, thank you, Nino. I just got it. I appreciate it. So sweet. It's good to see you too, Carmen. I said I'm going to start coming live again. If y'all hear that TV in the background, I'm sorry. I don't know what a remote is. I have a toddler, a 16-year-old, and an 18-year-old who just graduated this year. Oh, congratulations. That is so exciting. My nephew, he's 18, and he just graduated as well, and he's going to Tuskegee University right now. And I'm just so proud of him because I remember when my dad and my stepmom got married. This is my stepsister's son. Like, he was like 6. So seeing him grow up and like he's in college right now, I'm just so proud of him. And even if you don't go to college, like I was just talking about this on TikTok, college is not for everybody. And college does not necessarily mean you're going to get a good job. So as long as you can get it going on and do something productive with your life, then that's all that matters. Thank you, Nino. I got it. It popped up on my screen while I was live. So thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have to, when I get off of here, I'm going to like confirm it so you get it. I appreciate that. That was so sweet. You literally just made my night. Thank you, Tamara. Carmen. What's your thing that you're grateful for, Brandy and Carmen? Y'all missed it. Every time I do go live, I be asking people to tell me the thing that they're grateful for. Let me see how much battery power I got. I think I got, let's see. Because I got it in battery save mode. Okay, I got 15%. So that's probably like a good 15 more minutes before my phone dies. This is so loud. It's the Minions. I'm like, what is this? I'm trying to talk so loud so y'all don't hear the movie in the background. I want YouTube to take my sound out. Peace, learning to be satisfied with the choices I make. Peace is definitely something to be thankful for. I was literally just saying that. Someone else said something similar, so I'm like, yes. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here, Brandy. But yes, that's a good thing to be grateful for, and just continue to lean on God and just reflect on why you made the decisions that you made, and to keep you focused on what you want. Because it's easy to accept less and just kind of go back to whatever is easy. But, you know, somebody told me, I'm going to just say this generically. Somebody told me you have to choose your heart. So sometimes your heart is like letting go of situations that you don't need to be a part of anymore. But then also your heart can be staying complacent in a place where you don't need to be. So you have to choose your heart, right? So like, although you miss friends, significant others, jobs even that you might have had before, sometimes you have to let go of those things, because if you don't let them go, it's going to hinder you from getting to where you want to be. And that's going to be hard. So sometimes you choose what aligns with what you're telling God that you want, so that you can get what you really deserve later. But you have to sacrifice right now and be uncomfortable a little bit to get there. So I definitely feel like I'm in a state of uncomfortableness right now. But I know that better is coming. I'm on a self-love journey. It's not easy, but finding peace and being selfish is helpful. Yes. As women, it is so important to be selfish, especially us as single women. I'm not single. I'm talking about us. I'm married. But I just want to emphasize the importance of being selfish sometimes, even as a married woman, because we pour into our kids, we pour into significant others, we pour into jobs, but it's like if you're not pouring into yourself, you start to get empty, and you can't be productive when you're empty because you're drained. So be selfish, you know, do what makes you happy. Make that decision that is going to help elevate your life. If you want to move somewhere, don't let somebody deter you from moving or trying something different because they don't think you should do it. Like, you got to do what's best for you. And even as a mom, like, you gotta do what's best for you sometimes. Because if you don't, like, you end up unhappy, and you can't be at your fullest potential when you're not happy and when you're not taking care of you. So, like, for me, my self-care, what that looks like, doing stuff I love. So I've been working on content. Y'all know I love making content. I've been in the gym. Y'all might be seeing me post on my community tab. I'll be like, I worked out today, because I'm really trying to get back in shape. What else have I been doing? That's my top two. Working on content and working on working out, because I'm trying to get back in shape. That's pretty much my top two things that I do. But, you know, reading, travel is one, but I have to keep saving to do that. So it's not as instant as being able to go work out or make a video talking to you guys. I'm definitely coming back to talk live again, though. I don't care if it's just 30 minutes. I'm going to start trying to go live every Wednesday again, because I miss you guys so much. And I always get to meet somebody new that's really cool. Thank you, Nino. You stay blessed and prosperous, too. But yeah, being selfish, even now, like, telling people no, that's another way to be selfish and also take care. Because sometimes people without boundaries will continue to take you for granted and take advantage. And they're not going to ever be the one to initiate some sort of boundary, because they're at an advantage from you disadvantaging yourself, if that makes sense. So, like, people without boundaries, narcissistic people, they're never going to say, you know what, I'm asking her for too much. Let me just let me dial it back a little bit. So you have to be the one to say no, and you have to be the one to say not this time. Because if you don't, they're gonna keep on doing whatever, and you're gonna keep on feeling like you're stretching yourself thin, trying to be there for everybody. So I'm just telling from experience. Like, I'm such a, like I said, I'm an empath. I was saying this earlier. I'm an empath. I take on the feelings of others, and I don't want anybody mad at me. But sometimes, like lately, I've just had to tell people no. And when I started doing therapy, it helped me realize like I was letting certain people that I love walk all over me in my life. And so I've gotten a little bit better with setting boundaries, and also understanding that sometimes people, when they have issues, they take out their issues on others. So if you know that you really didn't do nothing wrong, and they're all angry or they're just kind of lashing out at you, but you know you really didn't do anything, you have to just kind of remember like they're dealing with their own battle. So that's not your burden to carry. They got to figure that out. That's not on you. And sometimes we try to take everybody's problems, like, you know, I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to try to please you. And you can't please everybody. Like, if you did everything you could do, then that's it. Like, don't kill yourself trying to make somebody else comfortable. Me as well. Me as well. Oh my God, me as well. And you can't fix everybody. And that pertains to our kids, our man, our mamas, our daddies, you know, whoever. We can't fix other people. You can't make other people do things. Like, even if as a mom, like, at some point your babies, they grow up and they become their own little people, and they're not dependent on mommy anymore. So you can tell them what you think they should do, but that don't mean they're going to listen to you. You just guide them as best as you can. But at the end of the day, a human has got their own will to do what they want to do. So when it comes to relationships and friendships and stuff like that, you can tell them how you felt about something, how you would have handled it or whatever. But at the end of the day, people going to do what they want to do. You can't make them do anything. Like, even if they come to you complaining about something and you like, well, you should stop doing this and do that. If they not really ready to move forward and do what they're supposed to do, it's not going to happen. No matter how much you tell them what to do. So, I don't know. I dropped salt shaker. Uh-oh. I just did because I remember how I was at that age. Yes. You better start going back live on a regular. This is definitely self-care girl talk. I am. I promise. I'm going to start going back live regularly. I think I'm going to keep doing Wednesdays because I feel like weekends, I don't know how everybody be like on the weekend. Last weekend, I really wasn't doing that Friday night, and I thought about it, but I was like, they probably, you know, outside, because outside has been open. They ain't going to want to listen to me talk. But I have been watching my show, which is like Life After Lockup and Love After Lockup. I love that show. So I was thinking about going live after the show just to see who's online and kind of talk about that and do girl talk too, because I know everybody don't watch that show. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go live. I told my friend I was going to start coming back. And one of my friends, Dee, she's usually always in my lives. She said, Yosha, when are you going to come back and start going live? And I told her that week. Like, I'm going to start going back, but I don't want to say I'm coming back today and then don't come. And so I think that day my cousin was braiding my hair, and I tried to go live, but the Wi-Fi wasn't working at her house. So I cut it after like 60 seconds, and I just put the live on private because I was like, nah, they're used to me talking to them and stuff. I don't want to just be sitting there and you braiding my hair and it's like buffering, because that's not going to be fun for them. So I was like, I'm gonna make sure I go in August. I'm gonna do it, I promise. But I didn't want to like say a time, which I did earlier on my community tab. I was asking everybody like, if I go live at 9:30, will y'all join me? But nobody said anything, so I was like, well, they didn't say they would join me, so it's okay if I hop on a little bit later. So I was on FaceTime with my friends before I got on live, which is why my phone is almost dead. And I was like, okay, I'm going to hop on when I get off the phone with y'all and just see who's going to be online. What's the weather in there in September? It's still pretty hot. Even if you go towards the end of September, closer to October, you might start to get a little bit more wind, but it's pretty warm still in September. We still have, I would say like 80s, 70s in September for the most part. Like, we don't get no snow or nothing in September. So if you're trying to come visit, September's a good time. I'm glad you didn't miss me either, Tamara. I've been drinking my water and minding my business. This water came from Target. I went to Target to get my son some stuff for back to school. And this big old jug of water was only 65 cents. You know, Target is usually a little more pricey than the grocery stores and stuff. So I got it, and the water actually tastes good. So shout out to Target. They're keeping me hydrated right now. You've been posting your behind off because obviously you pop up often. When do you normally post? Oh, I normally try to post on Mondays. Mondays is like a regular upload day. Mondays at 3 o'clock. And then sometimes I'll post on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And if I post a vlog of any sort, I'll post those on weekends because usually my vlogs take place during the weekend unless it's a workout vlog. My workout vlogs might be like a whole week of me working out. But again, I still usually post those during the weekend. So I don't have a set posting schedule. I used to post like Mondays and Tuesdays at 6 o'clock, but I just went off my analytics and it seemed like more of my viewers were watching once I moved it up a little bit earlier. Because the thing with posting on YouTube, I feel, is that you want to post it so that when your people are online, your content is already there. So a lot of people, they watch YouTube, or at least in my demographic, my main audience is 18 to 44. So it shows that those people are online the most between like 6 and 9 o'clock at night or something. So if I post something at 3 Eastern time, that means even our California people, by the time night rolls around, my videos are already there. So more of them can go to them. And then some people are actually catching them at 3 o'clock Eastern time while they at work or whatever. Where when I was posting at 6, it would be harder to like promote the video at night and get it, you know, everywhere on social media and kind of direct people to my page. I don't know if that makes sense. 5:30 comes early. I'm off to bed. I look forward to your live next week. I understand, girl. I'm finna hop off myself. I've been getting my butt into bed before midnight because 6:30 comes early. Good night, Brandy. Thank you for joining me tonight. I notice I get more views if I post earlier, but I've been posting late this week. What time zone are you in? Eastern Standard, or are you in a different time zone? Because 6 p.m. is still a good time, but I think 3 o'clock was better for me. So you're about an hour behind me. Okay. I feel like 6 o'clock was still a good time. And sometimes with the vlogs, like if it's a nightlife vlog, I'll post it at like 6 or 7 at night because it's like a going out vlog. So when I did all my birthday content, I was dropping those at night because it was like me going out to a concert or me going out to the club with my friends. So I was like, it don't make sense to post this at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I will also say this, with my vlogs, I don't promote them the same. I kind of leave the vlogs open for who actually cares enough to watch it. But if it's a sit down video, it makes it easier for me to promote the video. If I promote it during the day, it gives me like all day to promote versus if I promote it at night. Because I'm trying to always think about like, when are my viewers on social media? So like live sessions, I know a lot of folks scroll on their phone at night because I scroll on my phone at night. TikTok, I don't even talk about TikTok because I'll be on that thing scrolling until I fall asleep. But people do the same thing with YouTube. So going live at night is great. But as far as videos, I just think it depends on how YouTube recommends you. Like if you look on your subscriptions, you'll see all your subscriptions in chronological order. But when it comes to being recommended, YouTube decides to push you out based on how well the video is performing. So if your video is performing well, based on the people that are subscribed clicking on, or just the way you did your SEO or whatever, YouTube starts to push that video out. So I just feel like if you post earlier in the day, you have more time to be recognized while people are awake. Versus if you post a video like at 6, 7, or 8 p.m. your local time, people start going to sleep at a certain time, especially during the week, especially now because kids are going back to school and that sort of thing. So it makes it to where you're losing some time where people are awake because they're asleep. But it all depends on the type of video. Because when I did some videos about trending topic type things, reacting to stuff, it was important to be like first and be quick with reacting. So if that meant you had to drop the video at 3 a.m., drop the video at 3 a.m. And that means when folks wake up in the morning and they're getting ready for work, they see in your video and they can, you know, be in a loop. So I think it just depends on the type of video. Plus size try-ons, you can post those at any time. Use the premiere option even. Like, I love to use that option if I want people to know about it before I'm going to drop it. But if it's like a reaction, you just got to be timely. I know that sounds crazy, but just be timely. Like, if something, like, for instance, I'm not going to talk about this because I don't want to, but I'm just giving an example. When DaBaby had that issue and everybody was, like, on Twitter talking about DaBaby because of what he said at the concert, if you reacted to that at night, it would probably get a bunch of views. When that was trending, it was, like, new because everybody's online talking about it and it's being retweeted, da-da-da-da. But if you're doing a plus size try on, you don't necessarily have to post that in the middle of the night because someone could catch that at 3 o'clock or at any time. It's like an evergreen type of video. I don't know if that answered your question, but I hope it helped. Hey, Sugar Yummy, how you doing? You changed your name. I recognize that thumbnail. Yeah, do a premiere if you want to build excitement about it. Like, I do it with all my plus size try-on videos now because new people have been coming over because of those. If it's going to be a tea video, I might premiere it, but sometimes I don't give it 24 hours before I premiere it. I might just do like a live premiere, 30 minutes. It's going to drop in 30 minutes. Here it is. And then I put it on my community tab. And then if it's like a vlog, I don't premiere my vlogs. I just post those. I schedule them for a time and I just let them drop because I feel like with vlogs are personal. It's kind of like me going live and talking to you. So I feel like I don't want to like drive people to my page. I want them to just see it because they care and click on it. Whereas the other type of videos, I might want to drive new people to my page and like, hey, watch this, check this out, that sort of thing. So it just depends on the video type, honestly. The other thing is, if you're going to premiere the video, I feel like premieres are very similar to lives in that you have to be in your chat talking to your viewers when you premiere. So if I know that I can't be there to like actually engage with my viewers and thank them for joining the premiere and stuff like that, then I'll just schedule the upload regular, but I'll still promote it on my social media because people will stop joining your premieres sometimes if they feel like they're joining and you're not talking to them. It's kind of like if I'm live and y'all are commenting stuff, but I'm not saying nothing back to read the comments. Then after about 2 minutes, you might drop off because it's like, well, she not responding to me. Like, I've been in chats with bigger YouTubers, and they have so many people in their chat that they can't even read the comments. So some people are going to stay because they love that YouTuber, but some people will get in, say something, and then they hop off because they feel like the YouTuber is not reading the stuff that's being asked. So, yeah. It's not that bad with the premieres, though, because with the premiere, even as a big YouTuber, everybody's not going to be able to catch it as soon as it drops. I mean, it's great when you do get somebody that does, but everybody isn't going to. Some people are going to catch it like a couple hours later, and that's okay. Did Sugar Yummy ever come back? I was going to tell her. Let me see if I can mention her because I'm on this computer right here. I was running my mouth. I don't know when she said, hey, that might have been a minute ago. Well, not a real minute, but like 10 minutes ago because I was on a spiel just then. Hey, you changed your name. I think she changed her name. If this is who I think it is, I think she changed her name on YouTube. It was something else. I don't remember exactly what it was before. But Sugar Yummy is memorable. And I'm like, that wasn't her name. Her picture looked the same as somebody that used to be in my lives before. Let me see. All right, I was reading comments and got the stuck face. I'm still here, y'all. I'm probably only gonna be here for like a couple more minutes because my phone is gonna die and I don't want it to like cut off before I can say goodbye to you all. But I guess I'll start wrapping up now. I just want to say thank you for joining my live today. Whether it was your first time joining my live or if you've been subscribed for a while, I really appreciate it. I am going to start back going live regularly again because I do miss talking to y'all every week. So be sure to stay tuned for that and keep your eye on my community tab. Even if you don't turn your post notifications on, I know YouTube, they want you to say that, but realistically, if you just pay attention to my community tab, I typically will post something that will indicate when I'm going live or whenever I'm dropping a new video. So be sure to check out my channel and all that good stuff. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.